Hi, welcome to the complete demo of the insurance broker management solutions developed by Probius Consulting Services Private Limited. Let's see how the solution will work. We have lead, we receive the lead from the customer. This can be via the email or manually created in the system. Here is the example. One of the lead we already created, Mr. David Opportunity for chassis number 32801. We add all the details of the customer. Here, insurance claim type. Here, if it is the owner, third party, agent or policy, you can create your client type. Here I will select the owner. Industry, occupation, non-governmental, government or semi-government, we can add here. CRM type, this can be insurance or claim. So this lead first we create as an insurance requirement by the customer, as we receive the detail of the requirement for policy of the two-wheeler. Now here we can create the policy type. This can be for the two-wheeler or car policy or four-wheeler policy, depend on your requirement. You can create your own policy type here. Here I already created two-wheeler policy, so you can create the two-wheeler policy. Start date and end of date of the insurance officer will be added, and broker, this is the important, broker insurance company can be added over here, and the agent. Now here, as soon as I add the insurance policy, my estimation lines will be filled with the value. Here when I select the insurance policy, two-wheeler policy, the estimation line will be filled with the products which is included in this policy. Policy is there, third party insurance is there, and if any optional services we can also enter over here. Like here, the client requirement is the roadside assistance, then we can add the optional requirement, or with the glasses or the front rear glasses, we can add all the optional in the insurance, in the estimation lines. Now we already add all the estimation lines. Now the next is the risk profile. This risk profile will be added over here based on the value of the vehicle. Here we have the IDV of the vehicle is 12,000 or 1,20,000 to 4 lakh. We can add here existing insurance policy. If any existing policy will be available, we can add here also. Now we have the risk category, accidental risk level we can add here, low, medium and high, and safety preventive measures. So this risk profile we can add under the CRM lead. As well, you can enter all the contact details of the customer here which is required. Now from the sales team, once it is lead is received, reviewed, qualified, then proposal will be created by the sales team. So for the proposal, we have already estimation lines available. With this we can create the proposal for the customer. We will send the proposal to the customer. Like here I already create, now the customer is already there. We'll create the proposal for the insurance policy. As soon as I create, proposal is generated here. You can send this proposal to the customer via the email. First it will be confirmed by the manager or department head. Once they will approve, you can also share here the proposal to the customer. Now here we have already other details, we can review it and we can confirm it. Here is the insurance. If we have already existing insurance, we can also link over here. This is the new policy, we don't have existing any insurance, we can keep that. Let's confirm it. This can be confirmed by the manager or the sales team head. Once it's done, we can send by email the proposal to the customer. Now here, when we send by the email, this all the history will be saved under the chatter. The report will be generated, that is the proposal. We can send this proposal to the customer. All details are there, estimation is already added over there. Now When I send, it will be saved under the chatter as a history. Once proposal sent to the customer and customer is approved by call or by email, then we will create the quotation. From the same proposal, we will create the quotation. Create quotation. We have already button, so no need to be do any extra data entry for this. Once sales order is generated, that can be we can use for the performer. We can ask for the premium amount which we will receive by the customer. Once we receive the premium amount, then we will confirm the sales order and then we will book at the same time the invoice. Now here we have already the as soon as we receive the confirmation from the customer, we will create the insurance policy. Here you can see we have already the insurance policy details are there. For generate the insurance policy, we have already the module insurance. You can go to the module insurance and select the policy. Like here we have the new policy. We will create a new policy of the customer. Here is the insurance policy, two-wheeler policy. Customer is David. We will enter all the details over here. Now if we have any additional information we require, we will contact the customer. We will get all the information and we will fill here. Now for the agent, we have already agent over there. From our quotation, we can directly create from the quotation also the insurance policy, as well we can create separately from the menu. Now here we have already the agent. Like here I have the agent is Mr. Ivan. We'll add the agent. We have also here other details. We will fill all the details here. My broker is the Honda, so we'll select the proper broker. We'll add the insurance company. As well we have the broker commission rule here. If 50% discount on new policy, renewal or discount, so this broker rule for the commission we can add here under the broker commission rules. Let me select the start date, end date of the policy. The policy will be start from the June and then it will be end in the 2027 May end. Now here I will show the discount commission rules here. For the commission we can create here under the system. We have the separate menu also available for the commission. 50% discount on new policy. Broker will be added here. Let me change the broker. You can create for the different broker different commission rules. Two-wheeler policy, how many percentage is there? 50% is commission. Insurance company will be available and you can add the validity also for this commission. We can create multiple commission rule with the multiple broker and insurance companies. Once it's generated, we can also add on our insurance policy. If it is auto renewal, we can also select here. This is the optional auto renewal. Now here we can also review all the document of the customer. We can also send the email or message to the customer for all the required documents. Once we received, we will mark as a verified here. We can add the comment here as well. If it is verified by the another person or the responsible person, we can also set here the responsible person. As soon as it's done, if any same logic we can use for the health policy also. So if any beneficiary is there for this policy, we can add over here. Cost breakdown we can review here. This is the cost 12,300 for the third party insurance. As well the customer is added the third party services, roadside assistance. We can also add here the roadside assistance. Now we have terms and condition, so we can add here the terms and conditions related to the policy. We can set default for the type of the insurance policy. We can keep the terms and condition default. Any description we can add and any extra information we can also added over here. Now once it's generated, the proposal will send it to the customer. Already done. If it is proposal stage, we can keep the proposal stage. If it is negotiation stage, we can keep the negotiation stage. If customer is asking for the discount, we can also apply the discount over here. Like here, if customer is asking for the more discount, we can add here the customer discount under our cost breakdown. Here I can add the discount in the minus and we can apply it over here. Now if it is discount is available, we can also add discount. Right now I don't have the discount product, so I will just as it is. Once it is approved, we can mark as approved, and once customer is paid the premium, we can also mark the premium collected. For this, we can also link this policy under our sales order. Here we have already insurance field. This is Mr. David. We link the insurance policy which is under the negotiation or any stage. We can keep over here. Once it is confirmed, premium is collected, we can create the invoice and then we can mark as a payment once premium is collected. Let's go ahead with the invoice process. Once invoice is processed, we can also confirm. We can review here. Invoice also linked with the broker insurance company. As soon as I create the invoice, now the commission also generated. I will show you. Once it is paid, premium is collected, we can create the receipt for the customer. Once it's done, let's see now the commission will be generated automatically for the broker. Here we can go to the insurance. We have the commissions. As soon as I go to the commissions, I have here the new commission for the Mr. David new policy. This is the draft one. This commission we can also mark as approved. Once this is approved, the policy is done, premium is collected, then it is issue the policy. You can issue the policy. We have already here insurance request, or we can say the insurance policy. You can keep these for the internal purpose as well as you can send it to the customer. Here is the policy details are generated. The report will be generated with all the details here. Once it's done, the policy is already submitted to the customer, or you can keep for your internal record and you can mark as a premium collected. And now commission automatically generated. Here we can also see the broker commission is linked with the policy also. Payment is linked, invoice is linked, sales order is linked. All will be linked on each of the policy. So you will not miss any of the commission record or any of the details of the commission throughout the system. Now we have the commission. For this all the commission at the end of the month or whenever the time limit will be reached, monthly or 15 days or quarterly, you can select all the commission and create the invoice based on this. We have already option here, create invoice. You can submit this invoice to the broker. This is the broker commission. You can create the invoice, you can send it to the customer. Yeah, we already created for this policy Joseph, so we can create only for one of the policy the invoice. So invoice will be generated and send it to the insurance company for the commission request. Here we have already invoices generated. For this broker commission for two-wheeler, you can select multiple broker commission records and create the invoice. Here you can also select the insurance. By default it is coming the insurance company. Then you can also add here insurance company, broker already there, and confirm and submit for the payment. Once you receive, you can also book the payment in the system and mark as a paid. So this is the process where you can also track your commissions. You can also generate the pivot table, and you can review all the commission details based on your requirement. You can add your own search, you can add your own report criteria here. Like here we have, this is the brokers and this is the insurance policy. If we have the more than one insurance for the insurance company, we can see here one side all the broker and other side all the insurance company, and we can see all the premium amount and commission amount based on the premium. So it will be generated automatically. As well, you can download this report in the Excel for the further investigation. Once the commission is done, the same process we have for the claim also. So now for the claim, we have already, whenever any claim received, it will be generated or it is coming from the lead. So we can create one of the claim and we'll go ahead with the next process for the claim. Let me create a claim. If we received the claim for the same policy, we will add here the contact details. Like here, the previous policies for the David. Let's select here Mr. David. We get all the details here. Let's edit this as a lead. When you received any lead, the back office person, he will investigate for the lead which is created. Here all details will be added, like claim for the insurance Honda. Now here, when we receive the call, we can also get the details of the policy. Here we have the insurance client type. This is the owner. If it is owner or if it is third party, we can add here. This is semi-government or non-governmental. This can totally based on your requirement. If you require, this is the claim, so we will select the claim and we'll search with the insurance policy. So if any insurance is available, here we can see as soon as I select the contact detail, it will give me only the insurance policy related to the customer. So for the claim, even for the renewal, it will be very easy to get all the details of the customer for the previous policy. Now here we have the claim type. If it is OD claim or TP claim, we can add here on damage claim. Add more details here under the notes. Contact will be added over there. Estimation lines. As soon as I select the policy, estimation is coming over here. So for this is the estimation lines are there. Risk profile, this can be added as per your requirement, or you can fetch it directly from the previous policy. Once it's done, estimation lines we already added here. Now for the claim, it will be go for the claim form view. Here we have already the button available, create a claim. So back office, they will create the claim for the claim department. Once claim is generated, for this claim it will be handled by the claim department. Automatically claim generated, and then we have the other details are there. Insured person, owner name, we can get all the details from there. David D'Souza. We can add here the contact details of the person, claim product, if it is claim for the OD claim or if it is third party claim. So we can also select here if any claim is there. Here this is the OD claim, we can add the on damage claim. Incident date can be added over here. We have the description, add more details here, like clash happen at 12 noon near track center. All details will be added. Claim amount, requested amount we can add here. The requested amount will be there, and we can also upload the document. This document will be police FIR or any other supportive document we can update over here. Like here I have one of the document I uploaded here. We can add the other remarks also, remarks by the claim department with the reviewer. We can add more details here, add more investigation. Now here for this also we require some of the documents, so automatically these documents are coming over here. We need to be verified, the person who is responsible, he will verified all the document, and then he can also add the comments if it's required. Like here we have already, if it is verified by the responsible person, we can select here the person name. Once it's done, now next is assessment. So this claim will be go to the assessments once it's received. The investigation officer will contact the customer and they will review, they will check the vehicles and do the survey of the vehicle. So we have the stages here. These stages can be dynamic, you can create your own stages under the configuration. Now once survey is done and this claim is accepted by the insurance company, then it can be marked as approved. As soon as it is approved, the create vendor bill button will be visible, and you can also create the vendor bill. If it is garage, you have to pay to the garage, you can add the vendor bill for the garage. If you are paying directly to the customer, so you can also add here, create a vendor bill, and you can create the bill for the claim. So like here we already added over there, you can see there is the insurance agent, claim ID, all details are coming automatically. We can also add the broker. If it required, we can add the broker also, insurance company also we can add here, and confirm. As soon as I confirm, it will be marked as a bill. Let's pay. Once we pay, we can see here down on the payment form. When we go to the payment, let's go to the payment and we'll review it here. Under the payment, we have the invoicing, customer as well as the vendor payment, both is available. When we go to the payment, we have already here under the payment, all details are saved on the payment form also. Like here we have the vendor bank account as well as we have the insurance company, insurance policy will be linked over here, agent will be there, claim ID, all details are there. Same details when we receive the insurance payment, then also we keep all the details on the payments, so you will not miss any of the details. Now here also, when it is insurance premium is collected, on the collection of the premium also we add all the details, which policy this premium is collected, agent details will be there, broker detail will be there, and insurance company detail will be there. Now once this is done, we can review the next stage, the portal. The customer can access the portal. We have already the portal here. I already logged in with the debit. When I refresh, I can review what is under the debit portal access. Debit is the customer who acquired the policy. Now here when we review, you can see there is the insurance policies already available belong to this customer. The customer can review his own insurance policy as well as they can download the policy details if required. As well, we have the claim details if customer wish to review the claim detail or print or take the follow-up on the claim. They can also see the status here if it is approved or if it is under process. As well, they can also download the supportive document, download all the details, and if required any communication with the backend officer, submitted document on dated. So you can add all other details here and you can chat with the backend officer, you can send the message to them, as well as you can review all the details over here. You can also attach the document if required. Like here we have the document, we can attach here and we can send it via the chatter. Review document. So you have under the history, all details will be available under the claim, all history which is related to the claim. Now we have also invoices, which is also customer can review via the portal. Claim insurance policies, as well as if we send any of their proposal, that can be also reviewed on the portal. And invoices, in this case we have both invoices, your invoices related to the customer invoices, premium related which is collected and we issue the invoices, and our invoices that is for the we already paid for the claim. So both invoices customer can view via the portal. Like here, this is the customer invoices for the premium detail. We can also collect the premium online if we configure the payment methods. Now here we have already the invoice is available, and same for the vendor bill. If for the claim we pay to the customer, so this payment related things also available here, the vendor bill documents. So customer can review every details via the portal. Let's go to the backend. Under the backend we have the insurance policy. Under the insurance we have also insurance claim. You can also review if it is expired soon. We have under the configuration, you can add the details over there for the expiry. If it is expired, you can also review under the expired. Under the claims, you can review all the claims, as well as the commission details. You can review it. We have the reports available, insurance and claim. Under the insurance, you can add the insurance analysis. Here you can review if it is insurance amount is there, premium collected. We have the different stages is there. If you required, you can create your own here related to the broker. We can add here the broker, and here is the customer, so you can get the total amount over there. As well, if you wish, you can first create the, you can also add here the broker, or you can add the insurance company. Here you can add the broker, like here I have the broker, so I can add the broker. Under the broker you can add the customer policy details, so you can get the two-way all the reports, insurance policy wise, as well as you can get the broker wise. Like here we have already, if we require, we can add the insurance amount, as well as we can add the agent also. So you can get all the details like this. If you wish, you can create more details. These all are the agents. So you can get the insurance policy, you can get the broker, you can get the agents, and also you can add here total cost breakdown amount, expected commission amount, claim limit. If we already added on the insurance, the claim limit, that also we can see here. So this you can create by your own. We have seen the claim report available. Under the claim also, you can review it here. If it is approved by the stages wise, you can generate the claim report. You can review all the policy wise claim if you receive. Same thing you can apply here. You can add here insurance company wise claim, and you can review it here. Now under the configuration of the insurance module, we have the policy type. You can create multiple policy, two-wheeler policy, car, as well the same logic you can apply for the health policies also. So any type of the insurance you can create here. Policy types, insurance policies you can create here. We have already here the form view where you can create the policy code, policy type. Based on this, you can add the checklist of the documents. For the claim, if required any document, you can add all the claim document here. Cost breakdown you can create here, as well as insurance exclusions you can add over there. Like here, these are the exclusions. So you can create all the insurance policy which is available in your dealership. Now here we have the stages. You can configure your own stages. If you require to rename or you need to change it, you can create your own stage. We have already available the configuration, and if it is approved, you can select here the approved stage. Now we have the tax and insurance checklist. If any checklist is there for the insurance related to the document, you can create your own checklist here related to the documents. Same for the claim. We have the claim type is there. If it is audit claim, third party claim, or whatever, you can create here all the claim details. Stages for the claim also you can configure by your own, or you can create a multiple stages. It is totally depends on your requirement. We have the tags here, and we have the claim checklist for the documentation. We can add here the checklist of the documents. Commission rules I already mentioned in the starting of the video. We have the commission rules. You can create with the multiple insurance company multiple commission rules for the insurance, for the renewal, for the new business. You can create multiple commission rules over here. Now based on this, it will generate the commissions automatically. Client types, industry occupations, exclusions you can create here. If any exclusions are there, you can add over here all the exclusions. We have the risk categories. For the IDV, we can create here the risk category: accidental, flood, theft risk, as well as the sum insured declared value. Here you can also create the vehicle IDV. This is the initial value and final value. You can add it on the CRM lead. Now we have already covered everything. Safety measures, we have the safety measures. You can also add here the more safety measures. We already cover most of all the details under the broker. We can also available for the live demo as well. If you have any query or you require any assistance for this module, you can contact us anytime from the ProViews website as well as via the email. Thank you very much.